With Afghan President Hamid Karzai assured of another term, the U.S. and its allies face questions about his government's legitimacy and their efforts fighting the Taliban and al-Qaeda in the war-torn nation. President Obama said after a meeting with Sweden's Prime Minister that he had called Mr. Karzai to congratulate him. He said the U.S. wants to continue its partnership with Afghanistan.
But I emphasized that this has to be a point in time in which we begin to write a new chapter based on improved governance, a much more serious effort to eradicate corruption.
Mr. Obama said he accepted Mr. Karzai's assurances that he understood the importance of his re-election in Afghanistan's history. But Mr. Obama said he told the Afghan leader the proof would not be in words but in deeds. Afghanistan's election commission canceled what would have been a second round of voting triggered by international findings of widespread fraud that mostly benefited Mr. Karzai. His challenger, Abdullah, dropped out of the race Sunday. White House spokesman Robert Gibbs defended the Afghan election process, but he added,
"Nobody has ever made the accusation that credibility was going to be had simply out of one election. The conversations that now have to be had and continued with the Afghan government are the steps that they're going to take to improve their governance, to improve their civil society, and to address fraud and corruption."
State Department spokesman Ian Kelly had this to say.
What I'll say is we're prepared to work with this partner who was elected according to Afghan laws in an election that was conducted by Afghan institutions.
Mr. Karzai's re-election comes as President Obama weighs the request of the top U.S. and NATO commander in Afghanistan, General Stanley McChrystal, to increase U.S. troop levels by tens of thousands. President Obama's spokesman said that decision will come in a matter of weeks. Robert Raffaele, VOA News.